Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, we are rushing into today's program. No time, we no get time. The problem in Anambra, the problem in Biafran land, those guys that call themselves vigilante in Biafran land, wherever it is in Biafran land you are, wherever it is, make sure, because these guys, they are not doing anything. They are not securing our land. They are only blackmailing the Biafran Liberation Army. They don't mean any good. They are not working. So if they are becoming your friends, walk far away from them. Don't be their friends. If they are your brothers, advise them. Tell them you have done your own part by advising them to refrain, to stop. How could see? If they refuse, then allow them. But don't get involved. If they refuse to listen to you by withdrawing, don't allow them. If they are police, if they are whatever they are wearing Nigerian uniform. I'm going to show you I'm going to show a lot of things that is happening now. Please, before then, if you are new to our channel, this is Biafran Republic, Biafran Liberation, Biafran Radical Freedom TV. If you are new in this channel, if you are new, you are just seeing us for the first time, or you have been seeing us but you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to this channel. As you subscribe, click on that bell sign, that symbol like bell. That one is notification. That one will help you to see whatever we put up. Anytime we come online, you will see it immediately. So as you click on that subscription, you share the video, share the program. Please like it also. Click on the liking. This is the way you can support us. If we are on live, you can share gifts to us. It's okay. If you cannot, please, we are not, it's not part of the things we come to do. So please make sure you share this program so that it will get to every corner of Biafran land. If you are a vigilante person functioning, please stop. I have a lot of things for you today. If your brother is serving under zoo in any capacity as a force person, tell them to stop. Listen to our PM. Our elders are crying every day. They are flooding our PM's personal accounts with messages that is suggesting that he is, while he by the zoo terrorist army, that it affects the Biafran people too, because they are still army. Biafran people are more in the army that they are sending here. So please, and police and all of that, please tell those parents, tell those your brothers, tell them to listen to our PM's message. Tell them to come and see what is happening here. There are a lot of things to show you here. So join us, invite other people to come, or you share to them. Thank you. And there we are going. Lovers of freedom all over the world, I greet you. I'm Biafra. I want to just start this program. I want it not to take too long. It might not be too short either. I talked about my immediate past program, which was live some hours ago, up to 20 hours or less. I talked about the insecurity in Anambra State there. It wasn't the title. From the topic, then I connected to the insecurity in Anambra State. It is becoming so alarming. I mentioned on how these guys are intimidating Biafran people in the former Anambra State. Soludo have succeeded in recruiting a lot of touts. Ifeanyi Oba recruited those other touts, and Soludo was busy too recruiting from the other side. I showed you a video from the other guy from Abia State that is all his life he has been doing vigilante and terrorizing people. The guy that was in Lilu. Our Biafran parents Sometimes sometimes you call your children. Why we are saying this is because the Odeshi and Odeshi were calling on our prime minister, and they were painting the scenario. They're painting a picture of our PM. You know, while he is spying the Zoo Army, he is spying Biafran people, because Biafran people are in the Zoo Army. Our PM came out and cleared himself that he never for once want to hurt anybody that is a Biafran. But he has an advice for them. If you don't have a job and being the Zoo Army is the only thing that is left for you, don't do it. Go and look for small business, get small money, small capital, no matter how little. Start something instead of going to join because they will always want to send you to our land so that our people will not have the mind to buy you. We are trying to defend ourselves. You saw that guy in Lilu. I don't know if it is that he doesn't know what is happening to the people like him who have come to fight our people, as they are paid by the Fulani. They are paid by Fulani to come and fight against their own brothers. And you people are not advising them. Then when they are tied, you people will complain. Our Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has warned. He don't want us to hurt. He don't want anybody to hurt anybody that is a Biafran. That is why he is there. So the message is not only to Simon Ekpa. The message is to any Biafran person. Don't allow yourself to be used to hurt Biafran people. But they are sending these people to come and hurt our people, intimidate them, impoverish them. Look, listen to this man's testimony. I have a lot of things to show you. Listen to this man's testimony. Listen to this man's testimony. It's just about 3 minutes.
Okay, ndi bai na fambuchi de laka onye Imo State kambo ndi bai Biafra. Ndi eje monu udo duru na oga duru na. Biko nu no nwe ihe ngabigara na opi weka. Chọrọ ka onye ọbụla mara ka amara ihe a ga-eme maka ya, because agbachi nkịtị o nwere ike ibute nsogbu n'ọdịnihu. Na mụ na enyi m nwoke onye Yoruba si Imo State wee na-ala Lagos wee pụta n'opi weka. So anyị amarọ na ada esi na main road naanị wee na-across ebe a na-aba Lagos Park. So ka anyị na-achọ ka anyị chisi ụkwụ wee cross, because anyị fụrụ na ndị ọzọ na-across na-abịa ndị na-eburu agba, because anyị nwa bụ agba. So anyị chọzie ka anyị cross abịa jide anyị si na anyị esiro n'elu flyover wee cross. So anyị jụọ ha ka ekwana ihe anyị ga-eme o, asị anyị na ọ ga na-akpa anyị. So onye ọzọ ha jidekwara anyị na ya so onye nke ahụ ababa mba, ha were ụra mmanya kpa mmanya mana aka ntị ma aka nri ma aka ekpe. So onye ahụ wee cool down. Anyị ajụkwana ha ka ihe anyị ga-eme na asị anyị na ego anyị 5,000 naira. Si ana eji 5,000 ihe from na akpa ebe a na ọsọsọ ego moto anyị ji ala Lagos. Asị m na ego ahụ na anyị ga-eweta ya. Nsị a na na-enyekwana unu na eji ego ọbụla anyị ga-eji aga, ha jide m wee maa maka na akpa na 50,000 nọ n'akpa m wee were ya. So nyọba ha nye nnu m ego m nọ ya ka anyị ji ana Lagos for where ha ekwere enye m ego m. Onye nke ọzọ kwuru okwu ha tie ya ihe. Mgbe ha tichara onye nke ha mara ọrụ ihe, so ha chọzie onye ahụ sị ka ya weta obere ego onye ha na-akpa ya, ka onye ahụ na-atara anyị iwepụta ego ahụ, ego niile o ji n'aka wee daa na ndị a wee maka mana the money kpori etinye n'akpa. So ụdị ihe nke a wee dị anyị confuse, aghọtarozi m. Nna ajụ ha ọrụ ikwu na-ezuzo ebe a ka ọ gịnị ihe m nụrụ na ntị m gbuo anyị na mkpọrọ ha ndị ori ebido tibe anyị ihe. So mee ego m tinye n'akpa m 50,000 tinye n'akpa m now afụbeghị m. So now anyị amaghịzị ka anyị ga-esi wee si Ọnịcha wee labazie Lagos. Unu fụrụ ka ego moto chi wee dị ọnụ na. So amaghị m ihe anyị ga-eme wee na-ajụ ma gọọmenti ọ maara ihe ndị a na-eme ebe a ka o ri ka ha na ebe ha na-ezu. Uniform ndị ahụ yi edere environmental agent ka edere na uniform ha yi, ha nọ black and black like this, no PW ka ebe a. Anyị amapụrụ na ha nwere n'ebe a na watch onye na-aga. So bikonu ka onye ọbụla nye aka tinye ọnụ n'ife anụnwa maka ego anyị ndị a ji. Bikonu na mụ abụ onye Imo State, abụ m onye Mbaise, na Mbaise ka nsi wee na-alọpụta wee rute n'ọpị wee ka wee fụzie na ndị ba na cross main road wee sịka nsị ebe a wee cross wa ndị wee ma maka na akpa nasị ya ego anyị ji were kwụra mmadụ emu ntị onye Yoruba onye Lagos mụ na ya so wee bata bụ onye were iwe si na ya ma mbịazi ala Igbo ọzọ so negodi na ụdị ihe dị ihe nka a na-ekwu okwu Biafra ọdịzie ka anyị na-emegidezi onwe anyị abịasị anyị nataba ụlọ bịa nataba ụlọ nataba ụlọ anyị natazi ụlọ nataba abịazosi a wee mee anyị a sị na ọ bụrụ ofu draiva anyị maara mechara anyị abagharịa moto bụrụ anyị wee ruo Lagos anyị wee gaga kwụgwọ moto otu a ka anyị ga-asị wee nọrọ stranded so biko nu nyere na aka gagodi na ọpụ iwe ka ga amara ihe ndị a na ebe a na-eme ma ori ka ha na-ezu ma gọọmenti ka ha mesa otu amebe ndị mmadụ biko so otu ọ dị m n'obi biko nyere na anyị aka maka ego anyị ndị a ji biko ya sị ka m wee kwuo ya biko nyere na anyị aka aha m bụ Chidiela ka abụ Imo steeti biko.
Okay, you people, you see this. What can be more humiliating than this? The same thing the Fulani are doing that we are trying to rescue our people from. This is the same thing they are doing. After you, Odeshi, and a lot of other foolish people, we come to blame our PM and blame the Biafran Liberation Army. You will not want these criminals and Soludo and the rest of the governors. This is what they are doing. They are empowering the Fulani again. This time it's not even the Fulani people on ground. It is our own brothers that they empower. They empower them, give them guns to come and humiliate, intimidate, bully our people in our land. And this is what you are comfortable with. And some other idiots will be running their mouth on the social media, painting a picture of the Biafran movement or liberation under the leadership of Mazi Simon Ekpa to be about, suppressing people. Whereas the real thing is that we are trying to redeem our people from the suppression that that these criminals, they call themselves governors, are using hooligans to perpetuate in our land. You saw the other one at Ilu. Because they have short memory. He is there boasting now that they have gotten all the ROC everywhere. They have swallowed all the ROC, do all the juju. And then our people will be listening to them, thinking that they really mean well. What they actually do is that they go to our communities where they see our people have come to help liberate them there. They will come there after our people live there. And then, in the name of being vigilante there, they will commit all sorts of crime. Now, giving the allegation to our people, the Biafran Liberation Army, that they are the ones doing the things that they do. Because these governors don't want to stop at anything. They want to make sure they paint this movement black. They want to employ every kind of ideology to make sure they paint the Biafran movement black. But they don't know now. Azwanoka, he don't send all the blackmail you are doing. Our people must be liberated. See the one that Hope Uzodimba was sending as commander. He was boasting the same way this AGK that was in Lille, I showed you yesterday. Boasting, that one was AGK's, the people that feed, they chop more juju than AGK. The AGK said they even go to burial ground and they were eating ozu. Because they want to get juju. They want to be powerful to suppress our people. That's why they're getting all this juju. Tell AGK to go and check who was the commander that was boasting at that bridge.
The men, no.
AGK should go and ask where he is today. Hope Uzodimba was recruiting them, giving them all kind of juju. They chop juju, they do this one. AGK, go and ask. Look at it. See them here. See the person I'm showing you here. See them when they were making their own boasting.
Boys are good to go. We are waiting for them to come.
Are you seeing it?
So, are we good to go? Good to go. Confirm. Okay, your boys are good to go.
Now you have seen it, huh? Good. Biafran parents, especially the Igbo part of Biafra, call your children, kings, traditional rulers. Call your children, because all these people that are committing this crime, they are from one village or the other. Call your children, you know all of them. They should stop waging anger against our struggle. They should stop giving bad names to our struggle. We are warning them. Before you hear, you will, because all of you know how to, you are also part of giving this bad name to what we are doing. This is not easy. It's not easy in any way. Fighting for freedom is not easy. Our PM have begged you. Look at, remember he begged you here.
We want to use the opportunity to call every personnel, Biafra personnel or Biafra person serving in Nigeria Army, Nigeria Police, Nigeria Navy, Nigeria Air Force. If you are serving in all these institutions mentioned now and you are very close to Biafra land or you are in Biafra land, resign. Resign. They bring you to Biafra, resign. Because once you have that uniform on, we don't know who you are. You are the enemy and you are our enemy. Is a last warning and last call for you to resign. If you are deployed to Biafra territory, pull off your cloth and resign and look for contact where you can contact me or some of your group if you want to serve the Biafra army or the Biafra forces. You are welcome. You will be treated and respected. Biafra will value you, and once you fight for Biafra, it is something that you should be proud of. So every one of you that are serving within Biafra territory, today is your last day. Both police, today is your last day. Army, today is your last day. Navy, today is your last day. Except you are not in Biafra land. If you are not in Biafra land, pull off your clothes and stop.
His warning is very, very simple. If you are serving in Air Force, you are serving in Marine, you are serving in police, you are serving in immigration, you are serving anywhere you are serving, Army, police, and you are using Egbe, resign. If you are serving as vigilante and you are under governors, under the government in any measure, you are using Egbe in Biafran land, resign. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? So that you will stop all this useless complaint. You are now the elders that are listening. You are hearing this warning. Tell them to resign. Stop complaining that because you hate him. If they use these things to come to our land, they will be succeeding. But there will never be a way, a whole 1 year will pass. They will never run into our men. And that will be the end. Resign. You heard him. You cannot be coming to constitute nuisance. Coming to be an instrument of destruction to your own people. It is not accepted. It is not accepted. Resign. Maybe that particular warning from our PM, you did not hear it. Okay. Listen to our Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Listen to her.
That you are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you. But if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone.
Okay. That is the Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. She said, for clarity, for the purpose of clarity, that you might not understand very well, you might think it is too authoritative, you might think it is unfriendly, and it doesn't, project democracy. He's just, our PM is, now that our PM has given him the authority to address the statement and touch it again. Now she is telling you, you heard her. If you are wearing any kind of uniform and you are using egbe, any kind of egbe, and you are not an agent of Biafra, you are agent of Nigerian state, you might, if you wish, you don't want to resign, that it is your right for now not to resign. But make sure you don't wear that uniform or use any of their instruments to come anywhere around Biafran land. That for those whom we already see that they are already taking note of, that since they don't want to listen, for you who you are yet to come, make sure you want to wear that. If you want to wear that uniform, wear it outside Biafran land. If you want to use those tools, no problem. Don't use it to come anywhere around Biafran land, because there are no two security outfits. There is only one command in Biafran land. If you neglect the advice that you should be ready to accept whatever is the consequence, and that for those of our Okenyes, the elders, that they should stop complaining because they fail to tell their children on what to do. They fail to train their children well. They fail to instruct them. They fail to advise them. They fail to counsel them. So whatever becomes of them, they should also accept it in good faith. That is the message. Now they mentioned uniform people. So I am coming back to the Anambra case now. These same uniform people that are functioning in the name of a vigilante, their own is even worse. Our PM, the way that Soludo's men are terrorizing Onitsha, Oka citizens, especially Onitsha. I have close persons who have suffered this. They have suffered this. Their brothers who came to intervene were also bullied. Not only that they were told to pay 200,000 naira. Now you hear this man. The man was to bring out his money and a lump of money fell down. They rushed it and took the whole of the money. You tell them you want to make bank transfer, they say no. That is what has been going on in Anambra State. So our elders, you all sat, you watch these things going on. You keep quiet. You must also keep quiet when they begin to receive their consequences. You must keep quiet. If we hear you make any complaint, since you kept quiet and these people are doing this in our land, no cause for alarm. Just maintain silence going forward. Don't complain about whatever happened again. Don't bring the propaganda that gives people the impression that we are doing bad thing in our land when we are trying to save our people. The Biafran Liberation Army is a righteous group. Lovers of freedom, this video is not expected to be very much longer. But the question that should be arising is, all those people who are saying they are vigilante, all those people who are saying they chop juju, they do all this, who are saying that the way Biafran Liberation Army is reacting, the way Simon is reacting, the issue is looking despotic and all of that. What if they don't like the way we are doing it? They should endure. Let us do it and get Biafra. Since Fulani people have been terrorizing our land, since our farmlands became no-go areas and they were doing everything, now allow Monai, Monday, what did these idiots do? Then the Ohanezendoshi and the elders who are complaining that I nebuzi Monai, I nebu Monai, Ebondami, no Monai, so I mammy, no Monai, so now police, and Babusi. Then the question to them is, what then should we do? I just watching Kitty. Then on the Biafran Liberation Army, I thought, these your children who are also doing vigilante, you're not talking about them. Because this look at the kind of egbe. Look at the kind of egbe. Governor, then they always see other CC, a mother Kumara, and I could. If ever make on Jew, Fabalo, Basialo, or Nebumarang on them, they will save their own children, send them abroad, give them good life. They will look for compassion. Ever check the bomb. When you mazi. When you mazi. And you say, Sebibo. Fire out as if ever name. You will never men aqua dos rike. Men no chuku chikerowa. Obini gwe ogodana onana. Ogaranga danga. Chuku. Jake we gozie. E tichara vive. Uza aga. Omazi akwa dosi ike. Omuyo look at a guy simba na odoro the melo. Kai whatever I divert your energy to ime kai nwere onwai. Bona aroba guy omazi ma valo. E teacher siri ike, teacher siri ike. Nekwa igwe omazi na use. Ifuru igwe omazi na use. Omazi na use MAG. Egbe abura egbe. Ibia buru egbe chekere pom. Nyeva na egbe dinta. Nyeva va je bi confirm. Oma ahapugodo na teacher omazi ofuma. Oma teacher siri ike. Ndị eluigwe na ebepụrụ. Ibia were chekere pom si ha bịa kwudo n'ụzọ. Omazi bịa ọrụ. Ichetekwe na mgbe a na-eme iwe onyonyo Izakaba. Say that the river does not fall through the forest without bringing down the trees. A river does not flow. It does not flow. Ogafere ana n'ụzọ. No na-ebu nnukwu pressure, water tension. Ogafere, o ye butu ive ụmụ ive nọsị n'ụzọ. Mana aga. You allow your children, who told you that that any of your cry and your hypocrisy, blackmail, propaganda can stop doing the good work of Chukwu Kikabiama? It cannot stop it. You said you are supporting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are not supporting Simon Ekpa due to non-emir or that. Because you did not follow Nnamdi Kanu. You did not follow him. In the later day before he was kidnapped, he said that what Simon is doing is the only option. He said it repeatedly on different occasions. He said that I appear Katigwe until I went away. But can reserve other side. Ma reserve other side. Can you me because I have a here on name. Our freedom. Look at it. For us to transport in Chokambanyokada, just isi Aba Banyokada cross somewhere to Ekote, which is a very close place. I will have to spend 3,000 something. This is a place that ordinarily, if I'm not in a haste, I should just cross. Trek within some minutes. I trek and go and do what I want to do. There are no roads, no works, no hope of changing this situation. Since this is the situation, what do you have for your people? Then some foolish people will tell you a corona. The other idiots will call it Iborono. Iborono. How do you change the... So Igbo will have their own different currency or functionality in the same under the same Nigeria. Or Iborono. Will Iborono change the economy at the center? Will Iborono stop having the Supreme Court kind of governors in your land? Who will always make the mandate or the wish of the Fulani to prevail in your land? And they will be very bold with one kind of stupid audaciousness, telling you that you want to marry our people. Anyway, our children who will marry to Fulani, they will give the person 10 million. The 10 million, where will it come from? From state treasury. This is what you want to keep in. Money from the state treasury that is intended, it's supposed to be made for giving good. Let us even assume that it is not, let us not even consider that part. The same people will tell you that when they win an election, if you help them, they will take 4,000 people to go to Europe. Let us even ignore the fact that it is the height of foolishness. That statement alone is very foolish, even assuming he wants to do it. Because you have no plan to develop your people, to develop your land, to serve the interests of your people. Then, let's ignore that logical part of it. So, has he done any of that today? Who is your family member that is involved? You know, when you people, you say that Igbo people are, the way, what you display is very laughable. They just keep on chipping in propaganda, blackmail, and the thing sometimes will seem to work on you. If not that Chuko Kikabiyama comes to use his mighty hand to beat away the nonsense they feed you from your brain. And also energizing us to do our best to clear the cobwebs in your head, your cerebral hemisphere. They just, those boys tell me, if not the Mkurumiri, imagine that government is giving young youths Mkurumiri. Instead of giving them good life, they give them Mkurumiri and give them to go and do what? How do you want to stand people with international because anybody who has this clear eye, you cannot give that person that check the pump to go and stand on Mochineke goes right. That somebody take you to do one stupid stupid small juju. That is what you want to use to come and stand in the way of them people who are so much limited by fan attorney more. You want to come and stand their way. Not even that you even have ezigbo chicken it bomb. Imakwana weve ifo mazi na-ejibe egbe na-emebi Odeshi ụmụ chinchim cheke Odeshi unu na-eme egbe abụ egbe na-emebi egbe ya na-eyuzu egbe na-emebi Odeshi. He doesn't obey the rules of Odeshi. When Odeshi see this egbe, Odeshi runs away and leave you because Odeshi nowhere will be gone. In Africa egbe when Africa na-use it shall not penny shall not penny oh, maybe Odeshi. When they give you Nkurumiri, because that is the only thing that makes your brain not to reason like human being again, tell them to bring their own children to take the chicken bomb and go and confront the BLF, the Biafran Liberation Army, BLA. Tell them to connect it. They should give to their brother or themselves. They should come and handle it. No, they should do it. The humiliation in Anambra, that one, they vex me pass. The way they are humiliating our people. And when we tell people to sit at home, they will tell you, oh, they will give the impression that they love you more than ourselves. When you hear Mazen Nnamdi Kanu talk about the peace he wants in our land, do you think the peace he's telling you is for you to submit to what the Fulani is doing? Didn't you hear him in the court? He insists, which is why he is still there, that he cannot trade the freedom of his people for his freedom of just coming out from this place. He cannot trade it. And that's why he's still there. You think if Mazen Namdekano today bows to what they are doing, don't you know the kind of money he will be coming out? It's not only that you have his freedom, but he will be coming out with so much riches, so much wealth. That is why sometimes I feel like spitting at the brothers who are not portraying the quality of this unique leader. And when I see, I don't bother myself about Delilah. Delilah is not Onyendo's blood, so I'm not worried about her. So she can keep on doing anything with the Carol White and every other person she cares. They can keep on bringing her to do her propaganda in the Radio Biafra that Onyendu told us we are no more using because Fulani has penetrated it. When I say it, I speak it. Go and check. If the Onyendu not say what I'm saying, we are no more using it because Fulani has penetrated. Because of that same reason, he says, Simon Ekpa, I am not going to, bring you into this kind of oath of code of conduct. Yes, IPOB, I am the one that structured it. The one they talk about command and code, and I'm the one that structured it. I think I will pedal in this part. Let me not go there. Because I will connect to Paul Achebe's program. He's one of the Umdin Zama that is trying to, he has been trying to come out from that. But I will encourage him to totally obey his conscience and, abandon or, say hanya, never to have anything to do with them, because since he is already noticing that all is not well with what he had believed all along. So he should take more bold step, because he is even more, when you see him, he reasons very much more better. That is why they have been battling him. Sometimes some of these people who want to come out, their fear is that some of our brothers who are supporting our PM, some of them sometimes are not, they are not very, very rational sometimes. They should understand that why we condemn those ones in the DOS, those criminals, we condemn them because those ones have gone beyond repentance. The atrocity they committed, a lot of them, is not what they can, they've already sold their conscience to the devil. There are people who are, working with them because it was Onyendu that put up the structure. They already know that these men are evil. But given that Onyendu put up the structure, they are sluggish about, totally abandoning it. But we can help them come out, because Onyendu already appointed somebody to take over. That's why they flaunt everything Onyendu, every other Onyendu give them. To restore all the people he put as coordinators. These ones had to put in the ones that will steal money with them and cover every traces of their stealing. The ones that will cooperate with them. So that's why they sacked the ones that Onyendu appointed by himself. They are the ones that will give them headache. The same reason they are fighting Simon, our PM. These guys who are doing this thing in Onisha, doing this thing everywhere in Biafran land, in the name of vigilante, in the name of governor, put you up as a tout to frustrate your own brothers. Maybe when we come after you now, you go talk, say, na so they do the Biafra. You got to stop immediately, because your case, it don't reach our hand. Your case, it don't reach our hand. You better stop on time. You better stop on time. Your matter don't reach our hand. We know they do an announcement. Listen, what our chief of staff said. We don't have prison yet. We don't have prison yard. The Biafran Republic government in exile and in homeland don't have prison yard yet. We are about to get the holistic government. The segments that are pushing for the struggle are the ones we have for now. We don't have anything like prison. So the only correctional facility you will get, Okwana and Ili. That is the only correctional facility that Biafra Republic government have now. Okwa sosa anili. Okwa sosa anili. Make you the hear am. If your brother follow they do this thing, if your cousin, if your boyfriend they follow do this thing, whether as vigilante or as this ones where they do furniture, we they call on it now, no be like say no they do for other states. Tell them to stop. We don't have any prison yard. We don't have any prison yard. The only prison yard that is existing now kwa anini. Okwa anini. Sometimes your boss say annoy because you might not be nearly in you. You might not even be privileged to in any gain. And anokwa shebi you dey hear the grammar where we dey speak for Igbo language. Shebi you dey hear her. We dey speak am for Pidgin. We dey speak am for every language. Make you for hearer. But if we go here now, I will tell you. Ya dregema onye Igbo ndị ọma ndị mụrụ nze mụzọ ụmụ Biafra si Shekiri, ụmụ Biafra si Ogoja, ụmụ Biafra si everywhere. Igodo, ụmụ Biafra si Efik, Anan, Bibio. Anywhere, we greet you. Ijo Biafran people, we greet you. This message make sure say it go to everybody. Yes, the crime to one is crime to all. So, as it happen for Odeshi now, no take and say no concern you, it concern you. As the intimidation they are giving to our brothers there, no be here. So thank you, and may Chukikabiyama bless you as you share. Make sure you share. If this is your first time, please make sure you are coming to our channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also click on that notification button. All right, we have another program.